everyone, and welcome back to another video. So that trailer was absolutely bloody gorgeous, and that is not even the full trailer. That is just the teaser trailer. The full trailer comes out in August. Now that was for the new game that was announced on the Warhammer video game stream called Chaos Gate Brotherhood. Grey Knight's got to be in there, and of course Demons are going to be in there. They look very Nurgler towards the end. So in today's video, what we're going to do, we're going to go down and go through the things that I personally liked, that stood out for me, and some things that actually made me cry as well. So let's jump in and let's get talking. So I'm going to start with, of course, the game of the trailer we've just watched, which is Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. Now, the previous Chaos Gate game featured Ultramarines versus World Eaters, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I am. But this one, of course, focuses in on the Grey Knights and Demons. Now, over on the Steam page, because the Steam page is live for this, the release date says 2022, but it says here, lead humanity's great weapon, the Grey Knights, in a fast-paced, tactical RPG. One of the things that we were discussing when this trailer went live on my watch-along is that, is it going to be an RTS? I said that I think it's a 99.9% going to be a turn-based tactical game, since the old game that they're probably going to base it off, which is also called Chaos Gate, was a turn-based game as well. So yes, they did confirm it over here that it will be a turn-based tactical RPG. It goes on to say, root out and purge a galaxy-spanning plague in a cinematic story-driven campaign using tactics and talents of your own personalized squad of demon hunters. It goes into a little bit more information saying the Grey Knights are humanity's greatest weapon. We all know that. Excuse me, I think it's the Imperial Fists are humanity's greatest weapon, but you know, we'll leave that up for debate. One of the cool things about this is the author attached to this. It says, enter the 41st millennium, penned by the acclaimed Black Library author Aaron Dembski Bowden. So we all know what Aaron can do. He's an amazing writer, an amazing individual as well. So it says it's going to be wrote by him, so you know we can expect to immerse yourself in a compelling story set in the grimdark universe of 40k. The last Grey Knight book that Aaron did, it was the one where the Grey Knights took on the Space Wolves. The name escapes me at this moment in time, but it's for me, I think it's a cult classic, and I'm absolutely fuming, livid, as I always say, that they haven't done an audible version of it yet, because I would love to listen to it and experience that story once more. Next up is, of course, Darktide. This was the thing that I was hoping for the most. Of course, we didn't know about Chaos Gate or anything, so I went into this saying, right, give me everything to do with Darktide. And the announcement that they had is that Dan Abnett is on that project. So from this, we have two big authors, two big names who know 40k. They write tremendous books in 40k. Dan Abnett is like the king of 40k. He's like the granddaddy. Like, especially when you attach his name to a game which involves guardsmen, Gaunt's Ghost, you know, you have Eisenhorn and all that stuff. He's so good at making you connect on an emotional level to characters. So I can't wait to see what wonders he does a part of this project. We also got a few more details about, you know, the world itself, the Hive world. They showed off some cool concept art of different armors. I'll put it in the background of the video now and stuff. The only thing that kind of let me down on this is that they did reuse footage that has already been seen in trailers. I was expecting to see new footage, maybe see a full-on like gameplay. Maybe I was going into this with, you know, too much hope, as I always tend to do with these previews, but I just wanted a little bit more gameplay that we haven't already seen, just to show off this game, because I do think that what they're making with this game will probably be one of the greatest 40k games that we have. You can quote that on me. If I'm wrong, then don't quote me, of course, but from what I'm seeing and who's attached to the project, I just cannot wait to get my hands on this and try it out. And the next game that I really love the look of is Shooters, Blood and Teeth. It's an art game. Now, I know it doesn't have that proper grimdark look, but the way they've done the art style, I don't know why. I love this kind of art style when it's deployed into games. And what we saw with like some of the footage, which is in the background now, it looks like a fun game. And that's what I want from my games. I want to have fun. When I come online and I play games, the last thing I want to be doing is stressing out like I can't do this, I can't do that. For me, it's just sitting down and having a laugh. And with some of the stuff, like it says single player, online online PvP, online co-op, you know, the split screen PvP, the split screen co-op. It sounds like you and a bunch of friends can all sit down together, jump in, and just dacker away. Some of the official information it says about this game, it says the Orcs, a savage race commonly known as the Green Tide, sweep across the stars, unrivaled violence in a frenzied crusade known as a war. We all know that as 40k fans. It goes on to say, become a spearhead of an Orc invasion as you bash, smash, and shoot your way through a hive city of Lutus Prime on a mission to retrieve your hair squig and claim vengeance on your warlord. So yeah, it just sounds like a fun game. I'm hoping to see a bit more gameplay to see, you know, what really you can go against. But it reminds me of back in the day, do you know, like with those, you go to the arcades and you and a bunch of friends used to play like those like rail, like Street Fighter games kind of thing, and you go up the street and all bosses come up and, you know, you're just fighting together and all that like awesome stuff. That's what it reminds me of. So that's why I think, you know, I'm really getting to just thinking this game is awesome and what it potentially could be. So yeah, big thumbs up for this. I can't wait to see more. Now, something that absolutely killed me on stream. If you watch the watch along, I'm sure someone's bloody done the timestamp. If you go to the other video and watch the watch along, I was absolutely ecstatic. I thought we were getting Space Marine 2. I was like, this is it. We're actually getting Space Marine 2. I saw Space Marines purging. I thought, this is the greatest cinematic I've ever watched. It looks better than like the 9th edition launch cinematic. This is incredible. And then it ended with the title of Lost Crusade, which is, of course, that MMO game that I've previously covered, which I absolutely disliked. I won't say hate's such a strong word, but it's one of those things with mobile games where 99.9% of mobile games just try and get cash off you. So it was one of those games where, you know, you base build, and to, you know, the base to be built faster, you have to buy certain things, and that cost in real life money. I'm just not a fan of those type of products. The CGI trailer, absolutely top tier, fantastic. Like I said, one of the best CGI trailers I have ever watched. But the game itself, I'm gonna have to say, for me, and this is my personal opinion, I think it is a bad game, and I won't reinstall it, I won't touch it again, just because of what the game is. Apart from that, there was really nothing that stood out. Yeah, there was some cool Vermintide stuff. The Total War stuff was fantastic for those Total War fans, but most of it was like stuff we already knew, like the Hired Gun trailer and everything like that. Even some of the Vermintide stuff was some of the stuff we already knew, like the Chaos Waste and stuff. I did expect a few more cheeky things to pop up in that, but all in all, I went in there just to wanting Darktide stuff, and I came out with Chaos Gate, this new Orc game. So I'm happy. Yeah, but you know, I wanted more. Who doesn't want more? But I am happy. Anyway, I'm gonna call the video there. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. As always, if you've got any thoughts, feedback, products that you like from it, is there certain games that you're actually looking forward to, post it down below, and we can have a nice little talk down there, as we always do. See you now. Have a great day, and bye bye.